All right, Yvonne Beals, we'd like to hear from you, from Miss Yvonne. Love her. She's going to share a testimony with us. She's such a blessing. Oh, and Terry Washington said hello.
So I brought my notebook because I only have 10 points I want to share with you about what wow means to me, because it just means so much to me, and I'm not exaggerating. And they could hire me to be a full-time promoter, and I would do that because I just love promoting wow. Every time I say I'm not going to put a group together, lo and behold, I end up with a group, because events like this inspire me, and they hopefully inspire you. So I just want to share that with WOW. WOW, when I've partnered with WOW, what I mean by that is Helen Gall, some of you know her, and I forget how many years ago, invited me to come to a WOW event. And she had been asking, and the times just didn't seem right. And then all at once, she put a group together of 50 ladies, and I was one of those ladies that went to that WOW conference. And I've been coming to as many as I possibly can since that time. I find that WOW gives opportunity. And so today I want to encourage you to grab a hold of the opportunities that WOW affords to you. And that is in this time of COVID, when we've been isolated, WOW has stepped up to the plate. And Betsy, I'm so appreciative of the things that you have done through Facebook and social media, because it's given us the opportunity for connectivity when we've been isolated. WOW offers us the opportunity that we can do Bible studies, events like this. We can make friends, and these are friendships that are like really cool. You might meet ladies that are your cousins, but you're not even related, but they look so much like your family, you think you are, and you develop a friendship, or you develop a heart friendship that goes over time and space and distance, right, Justice? And so I learned through WOW that I can pray with my eyes wide open. What does that mean? I go to church, and maybe you do too, and it's like, oh, we always pray like this. We've learned to pray with our eyes wide open. We want our eyes open to see what the Lord is doing first and foremost. And when we're praying with each other, we want to see that we're having that connectivity with each other with what the Father is doing. And besides the friendships, WOW also gives us the opportunity to give. And recently, a few months ago actually, I was asking the Lord, I had read the scriptures in Acts 1 and then over in Romans chapter 1 about how we're supposed to go to the Jews first. And I was wondering, Lord, how in the world am I going to reach a Jewish community? I don't have any way. I don't have any friends that are Jewish or know people that are. And so I asked the Lord how and what I should do about that. And then Betsy put out on Facebook, on the partners group, how that we could give offerings to Israel. And so WOW partners with the ladies in Israel that go to the homeless shelters and minister to children, and they do so many other things, which Betsy would have to tell you about. But I have found that, Lord, you've placed it in my heart, and we talk about obedience. Now, how am I going to be obedient? My husband and I recently found ourselves in a very different life situation. And, when you look at your finances and all of a sudden they become really restricted, but you feel God wants you to do something, now what do? We walk out in obedience. And so I said to the Lord, if you give me seed to sow, I'll sow it. Give me seed to sow. And I've been so blessed that over the few weeks, the Lord has been giving us seed so that we can sow it in. And I've asked specifically that I could do that with Israel. I don't know these ladies. I'm not a person that loves travel per se, but WOW also gives you the opportunity to be able to go on a trip to Israel. And you can talk to Betsy about that or look on the website, it's there. But also, we travel through prayer, we travel through giving, and I am so appreciative of that opportunity to be able to do that. I don't know these ladies, and I don't know the people that they're reaching out to, but I know that I can be a participant in what they're doing in that ministry. WOW has given me a lot of opportunities, and besides the fact that coming to a conference, coming to a brunch, going to other special events that are set up throughout the year at different times. You go to their website again, you'll find other opportunities. I find that being a partner with WOW has encouraged me, has challenged me. We went to the monastery for 3 days of quiet, if you remember that. Yeah, 3 days of quiet. It was wonderful, wasn't it, Miss Hat? It was wonderful. Yes, it was, and it was life-changing. And I go back to Psalms 46:10 that says, "Be still and know that I am God." And when I've been busy, I will come back to that place of quietness. I don't have a labyrinth that I can walk around that they did there. But I have a place in my heart where I can do that quiet walk, where I can bring myself down to where God is speaking to me, and I'm quiet to hear that still small voice. WOW gives me a lot of opportunities, and WOW gives you a lot of opportunities too. They didn't ask me to make a sales pitch here today, but I want to encourage you. If you're lacking in connectivity, if you're feeling that you've been isolated, if you feel like you need to partner with another group of women where you can be yourself, and if you're needing prayer, there's prayer times that are put out. Betsy places that also through social media. You can find out what those times are. But there's the connectivity that's in the spirit, that's of the heart, that you just don't find every day, everywhere. I'm glad that you're here this morning. I'm glad that we have these opportunities, that we can grow in grace, right? And we can grow in relationship with each other. So God bless you. And thank you for letting me just share for the second here.